Hello everybody, it's Vrykarian here again, and this time I got something special. I've got The Sims 4 Monkey Shakespeare Challenge. Now, of course, that's based on the idiom that if you put enough monkeys in a room with a typewriter, they'll eventually produce the works of Shakespeare. We're doing something similar in concept, slightly different in execution. This time we've got a group of 8 Sims here, who we are going to lock in a house, or the best we can. We can't quite shut the door. I'll get into that in a moment. And then have them, over the course of 1 year in-game, try to make 1,000,000 simoleans. Right now we're starting at 308. And that's mostly just because you need something to, for food, for, anything like that. You're going to need to get some starter cash, especially for coffee. So, to give you an idea, this is day 1 of the entire project. We're starting out with a little bit of a basic house here. Let me give you a showdown here. This is the main living room. This is also going to be the work area for the entire project. Right here we have 8 desks with 8 computers, so all of our authors can currently work on trying to produce as much writing as possible. Everyone needs a little break every now and then, so we have a rack of books here and a nice sofa they can sit at. There's coffee, of course, to help keep them energized and awake. There's, of course, a kitchen with everything they need, along with some tables they can sit at, so they can be social and eat and not have to stand. Bathroom with all the basic amenities: shower, bath, sink, and toilet. Showers are great because it keeps them energized and keeps them going. Baths are great because they're good for relaxing. The bedroom is just 4 double beds and a dresser. That's it. I really am not going all out because hopefully the goal is to keep them so they don't sleep a lot. Because if they're sleeping, they're not writing and I'm not making any money. So that's bad. See, I know how to make games and do things. I could be a publisher. In case you're curious, way back here in the corner we have a tiny little room with a mirror in it. This is the Hall of Shame. When the Sims are bad, they go to the Hall of Shame. They stare in the mirror and talk to their poor, broken writer souls. That's it. That's all they get to do. And they get locked in there. I'll even delete the door if I have to, but they stay in there and stare at the mirror. As I said earlier, we can't necessarily lock them in. We do have a front door here, namely because in The Sims 4, if you want to publish your work, you have to put it in the mailbox. So unfortunately, we risk them getting out every single time I have them publish a book. Speaking of them, let me introduce you to our authors. You probably saw them already in the opening, but here's a little bit of a recap for you. We have Stevie K, Annie R, Tommy C, Steffi M, Johnny G, Susie C way back here, Izzy A, and Mr. Bob Person. Now, with the exception of Mr. Bob Person, who, for the record, is the only character we have here with the aspiration to actually become an author, all of these people are based on roughly on actual authors. Some of you might actually already recognize Stephen King. We also have Tom Clancy, Anne Rice, Stephanie Meyer, John Grisham. Johnny Grisham probably doesn't like that. Suzanne Collins and Isaac Asimov. Based on that, we'll be making jokes about them. Before you think that I'm being any sort of judgmental on some of the traits you'll see some of these characters have, everything here was randomly generated just for the sake of impartiality. Their aspirations, their traits, and everything are completely randomly generated and not meant to mean any sort of slight to the real people. And all I did was base their images off of their real people, roughly. Best I could approximate in The Sims. Alright. That being said, let's get down to business here. Make me some money. Oh, great. First thing we have to do is Isaac is off to having a bad back.
Yes.
Let's get them writing. Children's books. Everybody write a children's book, because that's all you can do. Okay, Stephen King's first book. Stevie, what do you got for me? Stevie K's Are You My It? A terrible something is under the bed. Will it eat you? Maybe. There we go. That's a good kid's book title. While we're on it. Oh, great. 2 seconds and they've already started goofing off. Wait, who's writing right now? We could deal with. I think this is Anne Rice. So let's have a interview with a kitty. A tortured immortal kitty who hates being immortal, and a kitty, and whines about it a lot. There, that's gonna be a good start. Okay.
Sibuna Torble
What are you doing?
Marsip
Chatting with Steve?
Soy.
Fine, whatever.
Unix now.
Start writing a book.
Ensign.
This is Tom Clancy, Tommy, I believe. So, a plot to kill the teddy bear president. This is a children's book, we think. He told us it was. It's also about 670 pages. /shrug.
I'm a PM Quexy.
That'll make good for a good press release. Oh, Jesus. I think this is Izzy's I Moon. A story of celestial planet enslavement and the 4.56 galactic laws of planets. No idea.
Abgor, you flog.
Did you just say something about Al Gore?
Whips of a
Basketball?
tongue. Yifka boomzoy. System.
Suzanne,
With yarn for
write me a book.
Yabo.
Don't play a game.
Some shreddish.
Regu.
Plus Quexel Rinshu.
Yes, Quetz Wrinkle
Bichim
Renshu.
Quexy.
I hate Renshoes. Alright, so this should bring us up to the nap games, because I do believe this is Susie. The battle for the Blinky will be bathed in blood. Not a ripoff. Not a ripoff of the Battle Nappy series. There we go.
Fazuni Ichuria.
Trying to get everyone writing here. I keep getting interrupted.
With a bunch of.
You guys are eating out here.
Tank will kibby chip.
Oh,
John?
Bambufa Narb Zers.
Hey, your book.
Think you knew?
You all need to start writing books.
Chibs. Nova Oz
Stephanie Meyer writing a
Lexi
book.
Mazunia.
Oh, she's going to write a
There's
children's book.
Nakima.
This is going to be awkward. The Badger. Pat the Badger was just a simple lawyer. Or was he? Yes, he was. This is going to be boring. And finally, Bob. Bob?
Armboya.
Right.
Chibs.
Oh, nay. Arbamul. Fredishay. Plus Quexel Ring.
And now, Steffi Meyer. Well, why not go with this one? Nightlight. This is not a children's book. Steph, we've been over this. That's a good description there.
Nova Oz book. Fribs Kubaro. Chabadu. Nappy Yekabu.
And now Bob's book. Bob will write kids' book. The book. This is the children's book. The ultimate in children's literature. Like, for reals. Buy it. Good. Now they're all writing.
Wano?
Skibero Deshibi.
Get working.
Bazunia. Oh, Bambufa Narbzursa. Osbu. Vinva, Urabau, Flufka,
Yeah.
Debris, Yama,
Bunch of writers just sitting around, shooting the breeze and talking.
Rallis, Ready, Unix now, Yerblick.
As long as they're all writing.
Fredishay. Gensiba. Alice Fredishay.
Done.
Habari Shersha,
These are about
Rivik
half done.
Stibid, Phobia.
What's wrong?
Sturm Gush Thar.
Yeah, you made microwave food. Of course you're going to be uncomfortable.
Vinva, Urabau, Fluf Gaffa.
Limla.
Fine
Why
Speeder.
don't you
Yep, Zombie
try to
Newfound.
make
What
microwave
Boy,
food?
Slap, Wadida. Uri, Rob, Sturm Gush Thar. Dark, Etak, Dark.
Sorlife. Rengoya.
Tiki Noof.
Who's
Sash,
just
Arfenai.
here?
Wexy Bazunia, Neppy Yakka Chips. Genzel Delish Breshner. Chips. Nova
And now we're getting some level ups here.
Rouse for the shade. Oganoi Pumpira. Strum. Garsha.
Everyone's getting the writing level.
Ubado. Brigyaba.
Writing level 2 is exactly where you can start self-publishing books, so that's kind of where we need to get.
Neppy Yeka Chips.
Sturm.
Luckily, I mean, they'll probably be done with it. Get level 2 before they hit their, So these needs down here that I'm completely ignoring just to get this done, because honestly, they are just... Steve? Steve, where are you going?
Siwa. Oba. Kilabu. Jabi. Shuni Club. Muma. Farby Taxi Watchu.
Well,
Nibahana.
looks like they're abandoning me to go to bed. Let's see who we got. The sleeping arrangement we have here is... Tom Clancy seems very hesitant about wanting to sleep next to Stephen King. Alright. Oh, there you go. Looks like a lot of people finished books. What, you're uncomfortable, you're hungry? Well, good thing you're making some food. Why are you all microwaving food? Are you that lazy? Am I that much of a slave driver? I mean, I know the answer is yes, but... I mean, I could at least keep up the portents of being fair. Johnny, have you finished your book yet? They're sleeping. No, you haven't finished your book yet. Then go to the bathroom. Or do you need me to tell you to? Looks so proper. I mean, it's rude to spy on people in the bathroom, I know, but I mean, look at that with the suit and everything. It's kind of like, oh yes, I must potty.
Ooh, you mall.
Oh, jeez. Why are these two talking? I don't want to picture these two ever talking. Stephanie Meyer and Susan Collins.
Quazaroo, Jongi, Jarv.
Oh, good. You're energized. Don't do freaking push-ups in the bathroom. Write a book. You're getting this. Bob is sleeping on the couch because that is the way of Bob. John Grisham's not a lawyer, kids. Well, let's do this one. Ah, accidentally hit caps lock there. Teddy Bear Lawyer versus the Nursery. Now, he's just a simple city teddy bear lawyer. But with mafia ties. There's probably someone actually watching this just going, oh, what, do you know anything about John Grisham's work? And the answer to that is no.